Hi, my name is Samantha. I'm doing the recording for Social Work 340, and this is the interviewee. To start off, I need to let you know that we're going to record this session and I'm going to upload it to YouTube where the rest of my class can see it. I'm going to ask you a set of questions. If you're uncomfortable, you can just not answer them and we'll take them out of the video later. Other than that, just answer as honestly as you can to the questions. The following questions are about your career, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
So what is like your career choice?
Well, initially, I did not know what I wanted to do until an incident happened in which I decided to become a physical therapist.
Can you talk more about the incident, or is that too personal for you?
Slightly personal, but I can share it. One of my brothers had an accident, so he spent about over a month in a hospital. So it was there where I discovered what physical therapy was, and I became very interested in it.
Prior to knowing that you wanted to be a physical therapist, was there a specific career choice that you had in mind?
Not really. Was leaning more towards becoming a teacher, but I wasn't really, my heart wasn't really set in stone in that. So until this happened, and that's when I decided to go in that field instead.
So as a physical therapist, what are some of the things you do in your daily job?
I work in a hospital, so I assist people on how to get out of bed, how to learn how to walk again after they have an injury or an illness. I do a lot of family training as well. I assist the family on how they would assist the patient in preparation to get home.
What are some of the most difficult things you've had to see as a physical therapist?
It's mostly just having the patient cope with their new illness or diagnosis and their family as well. So there's a lot of interaction with not only the patient but their families and just getting them used to this, I guess you can say, new life or temporary life.
So you said you work at a hospital. What's your position in the hospital?
I'm a staff physical therapist.
Is there an opportunity for growth? Is that something you're interested at, like the current place you are working at?
There is opportunity. Every day is a different opportunity. You learn things every single day, so definitely there's growth.
When you look at your life 5 years from now, your career-wise, what is something you would continue? What is something you strive for?
Become a certified therapist and working mostly, hopefully it happens, in oncology or cardiopulmonary.
What's pulling you towards those two?
Mostly personal reasons as well. I really like the whole cardiopulmonary aspects of physical therapy, so that's definitely given me a drive. And oncology, just the patient population we have, it's very rewarding seeing these patients feel better, and me having to play a part in their recovery.
Could you talk more about cardiopulmonary and what that really is?
It's just patients with having problems with their heart and lungs. For example, getting short of breath when they walk, or they need some assisted device, and I go in there and I help them, teach them breathing exercises, energy conservation techniques as well, stuff like that.
So you mentioned that you are leaning towards these two fields due to personal reasons, as well as you started this whole physical therapy idea because of family reasons. What is it about your family that, or your personal life that like pulls you towards your career?
Well, like I said, it's a lot of personal situations that really drove me into this career and into this path. Personally, I myself have issues, which I do not want to disclose, but my parents as well, so that's definitely given me a drive. Not only did I see this personally, but I see it and I can relate as well. So I try to do everything that I can to help these people, because I always see it in my own personal life. So I want the very best for these patients.
So one of your brothers, your parents, yourself, these are all factors that come into your career choice?
Yes.
How else has your family impacted your career?
Well, they're very helpful and they're very supportive of me and my career choices. So definitely they're there to help me strive and continue growing as not only as a person but as a therapist as well. So on a daily basis, I get support from all my family and friends to continue my job.
So like you mentioned earlier, you're working at a hospital. Is this hospital setting ideal for you, or is there other type of physical therapy that you would be interested in continuing?
This is ideal for now. Hopefully, maybe in the future, I can see myself working maybe in another facility or even starting my own business. But for now, this would be a perfect opportunity for me to continue growing as a therapist.
So you say you want your own business. Is that not in your immediate future right now?
Probably not. This is probably years down the line just because I am a new therapist and I'm still growing and I'm still getting used to the fact of, of this field. This field is changing every day. So I really just want to get literally my feet wet in this position, in this field, and then just continue to grow. And then eventually, hopefully within maybe 10, 15 years or so, try to open up my own business, or if not, with a friend, a partner, to actually create this business.
So if you weren't in physical therapy or you weren't a physical therapist, what do you think you would be doing today?
Chances are I would have been a teacher, but honestly, I really don't know.
That's interesting. Okay, well, thank you for your time. Is there anything else you would like to add about your career that may be relevant to what we discussed today?
No, I think I hit all the points that you asked, but if there's any other questions you would like to ask me.
I have a list of questions, so I'm just going to go through them really quick to make sure I reached everything.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, so based on this experience that we just had together, what's your feedback on it? What do you think? What do you think these questions? How do you think these questions made you feel? What would you have rather not been asked?
Actually, these questions are asked every day at my job. Like, why do you become a physical therapist, and why do you like your job? So, these questions are very I'm used to these questions, and I don't get offended by them, and I'm more than happy to share everything. I'm an open book, pretty much, but this is totally fine.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
No, well, thank you.
And we're done.
Okay.